Lucas Harrington had it all: money, power, and a face that graced business magazine covers worldwide. As the only heir to the Harrington Industries empire, women were drawn to him, seduced by his wealth and luxurious lifestyle. But despite everything, Lucas felt empty. Love, genuine and untainted, seemed impossible to find in his world. One evening, gazing at the New York skyline from his penthouse, he sighed. There has to be more to life than this. Jared, his best friend and personal assistant, smirked from the couch. You could always try the old pretend to be broke trick. Lucas turned to him, intrigued. That's actually not a bad idea. Jared sat up, alarmed. I was joking, man. You wouldn't last a day without your designer suits and private jets, Lucas grinned. Wanna bet? Come on, Luke. What if something goes wrong? I need to know if someone can love me for who I am, not for my billions. 2 weeks later, Lucas was unrecognizable. His tailored suits and sleek hair were gone, replaced by thrift store flannels, shaggy brown locks, and a scruffy beard. His Lamborghini swapped for an old, rusty pickup truck. Jared shook his head as they unloaded boxes into a dingy Brooklyn studio apartment. This place is a dump. Lucas grinned. It's perfect. Call me when you're done playing broke. Lucas, now Luke Carter, stepped into his new life. Luke found work at a local coffee shop, a stark contrast to the boardrooms he once commanded. The pay was meager, but the experience was humbling. It was here he met Emily Brooks. Emily had no interest in flashy things. Her auburn hair was usually tied in a messy bun, and her passion for helping others radiated through her warm smile. She worked 2 jobs while studying to become a social worker. You're new here, Emily observed, wiping down a table near him. Not many people voluntarily drink our burnt espresso. Luke chuckled. Guilty as charged. I'm Luke, the new guy. Emily, she said with a grin. Welcome to the daily grind. Emily's kindness captivated him. She wasn't like the women he knew before. No fishing for compliments, no hidden motives. They spent lunch breaks talking and laughing, walking the streets of Brooklyn, sharing dollar pizza slices, and enjoying street music. One evening, as they strolled through the park, Emily sighed. Sometimes I wonder if I'll ever find someone who loves me for me, not what I can offer. Luke's chest tightened. What if you found out someone wasn't who they said they were? Emily shrugged. Honesty is everything. Lies ruin everything. Luke swallowed hard. Could he ever tell her the truth? Just when things seemed perfect, an unwelcome figure from Luke's past appeared. Vanessa Monroe, his glamorous ex-fiancée. She walked into the coffee shop one afternoon, her designer heels clicking against the tile. She spotted Luke behind the counter and gasped. Lucas, she exclaimed. What are you wearing? And why are you here? Emily froze, confusion flashing in her eyes. Luke stiffened, forcing a smile. You must be mistaken. I'm Luke Carter. Vanessa scoffed. Oh, please. Everyone in New York knows Lucas Harrington. Emily's face fell. Lucas Harrington, the billionaire. Luke tried to explain, but Emily's disappointment was clear. So, everything was a lie, she whispered. I wanted to find someone who cared about me, not my money, Luke pleaded. You're the first person who made me feel like I could be myself. Emily shook her head. But you lied. And that's hard to forgive. She walked away, leaving Luke standing there, heartbroken. Days turned into weeks. Emily avoided him at work, and Luke had never felt more helpless. Money couldn't fix this. Jared, seeing his friend's despair, offered his usual sarcastic advice. Dude, you're a billionaire. Buy her something shiny. Luke shook his head. That's not what she wants. Taking Jared's advice minus the shiny things, Luke decided to prove himself another way. He anonymously donated a large sum to Emily's favorite community shelter and volunteered at their next event. Emily was surprised to see him setting up tables. You're serious about this, aren't you? Luke met her gaze. I am. I never wanted to hurt you, Emily. I just wanted to be loved for who I really am. Emily studied him for a long moment before sighing. You hurt me, Luke. But maybe I was too quick to judge. Slowly, things mended. One evening, as they walked along the Brooklyn Bridge, Luke turned to her. Can you see yourself with someone like me? Not as a billionaire, just me. Emily smiled. Money doesn't impress me, Luke. But your heart does. Lucas Harrington eventually revealed his true identity, but this time, he did so with Emily by his side. No longer was he the lonely billionaire searching for love. He was a man who had found it. And in the end, riches to rags had led him to the greatest treasure of all.